Hi everybody, it's Tuesday. So you bring it down a little bit. How's everybody's week going? I hope you're having a good one. Trying to bring this up on my Facebook. There we go. And then I always have to turn the volume down. So, haven't got as much accomplished today as I thought I would, but I guess sometimes that's how the days go, you're right. It's been a busy day though. I thought, let me see if I can get out of that and share it a different way. There we go. So, yep, I'm preparing for class. My monthly class meets tomorrow. We meet the third Wednesday of every month. So if you live locally in the Wichita area and you'd be interested in attending, you're welcome to message me and find out about that. I had my first craft show this last weekend. It was awesome. I had a great turnout. I'm going to be sending emails out this evening to the people who attended. I had a couple people that are interested in classes. They said they couldn't come tomorrow, which understandably, I told them it was in a few days. So hopefully we'll see a couple new attendees at our class. Yeah, it was really nice. I got a couple weeks off, and then every Saturday in November, I have a show. So November will be very, very busy for craft shows, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure my daughter is because I've been keeping her pretty busy, but she's been awesome. So I picked her up a couple gifts from a couple booths that were next to me. I didn't walk around. I just, the lady next to me, I've seen her at several craft shows that I've done. She makes these adorable stuffed snowmen, and one year I bought a moose from her that I got my mom and my sister. So I got a little snowman ornament for my daughter. And Barbara was behind me. I've done her craft show in Hutch for a couple years. So it's funny, you go to a few of these, you start seeing people that you know, and so it was kind of fun. Doing that, and I got my daughter some cookies. I snuck kind of through the booth so I could get the cookies behind me, so that was fun. She enjoyed them. I think I got one. I think she ate the rest. I don't think I got any more after that, which is okay. Don't need them. My blood sugar, had some blood sugar issues at work yesterday, so I definitely don't need cookies. So, well, this is a very important week in my family. My dad is retiring this week. This is his last week at Boeing/Spirit here in Wichita. Spirit bought Boeing several years ago. I still call it Boeing now. So my dad has been there for 40 years and he is retiring. So we're having a huge party for him this weekend. And so tonight, I don't think he'll watch this, so I think I'm safe doing it. We're going to make his card. I have to make him a card. I'm making my mom put out a basket. My sister already bought a basket to put on. I'm making a cake. I'll have to post a picture of the cake on here. I used to do cake decorating. That's where the Shanna Sweets came from. That was my cake decorating business, but I like the name, so I kept it. So it's been, I don't do very many anymore, so I don't do extravagant cakes. Really, I didn't really do huge extravagant. I mean, they were kind of nice. Not huge, but I could keep my own up. So I just do them for my daughter mostly. So we'll see what happens. I'm supposed to make a plane out of Rice Krispie treats, so we'll see how that turns out. Haven't done any of that in a very, very long time. So I got a few other things. I'm doing 2 cakes, so I'm really excited by the stuff that I got today. So we got class tomorrow night, and then I'm going to make cake on Thursday. So a very busy week around here. But my sister bought a basket to put cards in. So hopefully more people will bring cards than me and my daughter. But it might just be 2 cards in that basket. But you know I'm going to bring one. And of course my daughter's going to bring one because of course she loves to make cards as much as I do. So there will be at least 2 cards in the basket. Hopefully more people will bring cards. But we are expecting a good size turnout. Of course I sent handmade... I'll have to post a picture because I don't have one handy right here in front of me. Of course, I made handmade retirement invitations that we sent out. I think we sent out like 70 of them to people. I don't know if my mom posted it on her Facebook page, honestly. I need to ask her. My dad was all gung-ho about putting it on Facebook, and then I'm not sure he did. But I'm going to make his card right now. We are going to use A Good Man. I honestly, I have a bunch of samples of this set from my team member, Carol. She made a whole bunch of these samples for my catalog launch. They were awesome. And I fully intended on doing a class with this, and I just honestly haven't gotten around to it. But I'm going to use it tonight for my card, and I'm going to use this image right here. And I'm going to use this sentiment, Relax Your Way. And I'm using also Happy Retirement from Well Said. If you do not, if you really need Well Said, there is another, I have Well Said from the last catalog that carried over. And then there's another sentiment that's a die and sentiments. They're both awesome, awesome sentiment sets to just keep for general sentiments. And so I use Well Said a lot for, I've used it for that retirement card like crazy. So I'm going to use Happy Retirement out of Well Said, and then we're going to put Relax Your Way on it. So I have not designed this card because I'm only making one, but I'm going to mix it up with Monster Bash. So I bought a pack of Monster Bash, and I made a bunch of thank you cards today with it for my customers. And we're going to make this retirement card with it because I realize it's a Halloween set, but I think you can use it for other stuff. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you that you can use that Halloween DSP for other stuff than Halloween. And that's what I plan on doing. So I'm going to turn the camera down so we can get started. Got a new little light, so I'm hoping that it gives us a little bit more light in the situation here. Alright, so I have already cut out a oval from the Stitched Oval set, and then my friend Dina was going to try to be here tonight. She's in the hospital, unfortunately. So, Dina, if you're watching this on the replay, I'm thinking about you, and I hope you had a good day today. Even if you're not watching it right now. So, I'm going to stamp it in Memento black ink. I'm going to go ahead and put my little pad underneath here just to make sure it stamps well. And then my daughter went and, here we go, she went and got my chamois wet, my well-loved chamois, so that I could have it damp. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Stampin' Blends, and I got several colors here that I thought would kind of go with the paper that I picked out. So I'm going to use the light Calypso Coral, and I'm going to do the back. I think I'm going to do the back of the chair. I hope I'm picking parts of it or the chair. I don't think I've actually stamped this image myself because Carol did it. So, and then I have ivory for the skin tone. Some people use Petal Pink. You can put the colorless blender on it if you feel like it's just a little too dark for you. I don't have any problems with it, so. My dad loves the fish, so I almost thought about doing the fisherman one. Now I'm going to make his shorts in pumpkin pie. Dark pumpkin pie, just to make them a little bit darker. And then there's a lot of I'm using So Saffron for the base of my card. So I picked So Saffron for this shirt. And it looks like there's some more of this chair back here, so let me color in that. And I'm going to show you why I picked these colors in a second. And I'm not sure, let me grab a little piece of paper here. I wasn't sure whether I wanted the light or the dark brown. I think I'm going to go with the dark one. All right, so that's my lens, and I'm going to put that little guy, I'm going to go ahead and put some snail on him because he is going to go on, this is part of the DSP, and I just cut an oval out, a scallop circle, and this is all part of the DSP. You can't see a whole lot of it, but I think it's a nice accent. Now, I had this rectangle, it was actually, so it was a rectangle that was cut out like this, okay? It was a full rectangle piece, and then I lined up this was like this, okay? So it was like this. It was actually a bigger one, I think, that I had some leftovers in my scrap pile. Okay, so it was a piece that was already cut out, and then I lined this up like this. I decided I wanted a piece about 2 inches, a little over 2 inches, so I lined it up like that, and I ran it through my Big Shot. So now I have a smaller piece that has edges all around, but none of these sizes are in the rectangle part because I'm going to have my new trusty little trimmer here. Okay, let's talk about this trimmer. So I got the new trimmer. We talked about the new trimmer last week, how awesome it is. Let me tell you how awesome it is. Last week after my live, I set it over on the side where I pile stuff up, and it fell. It fell on my wood floor. This little thing fell off because it pops out. I can show you here. It actually will pop off. See? Pops off. So this popped off. This blade popped out, and so did the score blade. You see the score blade is gone. I can't find it for the life of me. I don't know where it went. Somewhere on the floor somewhere. I don't know. But for the life of me, I don't know where it's at. So I have to wait. I messaged Stampin' Up. They are not giving me a date as to when stuff's going to be available. So alas, until it does, I have to use my score buddy thing with Doodle. But that's okay. So it works. It's a great cutter though. So this is 2 1/4 by, what is that, 4 3/4. So we're going to go 2 by 4 1/2. And that is going to be this piece here that looks like a maze. It looks like a house maze. So let's do 4, I said 4 1/2, right? So it's 4 3/4. Yeah, that's 4, yeah. So we're going to go 4 1/2. Let's cut the 4 1/2 first. 4 1/2, and then we'll go 2. I'm going to cut this way. I want this part. Okay, and then that will fit perfect. All right, so that's that piece, and then this piece, if I want to put it directly on, I want to put a back piece underneath it. Yep, I'm going to put a, so we're going to put a back piece. So I'm going to cut this 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm done with the DSP, I believe, but I want to put another color. I want to see what color do I want to pull, because I'm going to use the brown over here. So I think we'll pull the pumpkin pie out. So let's do a piece of pumpkin pie, 4 1/8. Okay. So I have a 4 1/4 by 11 that I folded in half. We're going to put the pumpkin pie down. Then we're going to put the DSP down. Okay. Then brown DSP. It's going to go on this side with the yellow DSP. Now, this is our, so we're going to put happy. I want the relax your way down here. And I'm going to put retirement there. So that's going to go there. I got my happy still in my little thing here. Oops, piece sticking. All right, so we can do piece of saffron. Actually, I don't want that. I want I got a bunch of these minis I haven't even used yet. So I might as well use them. And then I'm going to trim that. Okay, so that's that one. And let's see if I do another one of these. I think I can do the other one. But I feel like that one's going to need, that one needs something more to it. I think I got some more of that brown. Let's just go ahead and take this punch. And layer this up against that first, and then put the dimensionals. There we go. And it's going to open like that. Awesome. I love it. And I know my dad will love it. So that's it. That is my card for tonight, guys. So I hope you realize that you can use your Halloween DSP in other ways. You just got to think outside the box a little bit. And hopefully I will start using this set a little bit more. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you'll keep a lookout. I did post a video on YouTube today, so check out my YouTube channel, Shanna Sweets. There is another awesome stamp set from the annual catalog listed over there. Thanks so much. Bye.